Hi there. This is Papa Squat coming at you once again. I decided to re-record the Blondie video that I did of the song Rapture because it really did not work out well, and I have some different software that I want to try something different. This was, I'll reintroduce the song. So Blondie was a band in the 70s headed by Debbie Harry, and Debbie Harry obviously was big into and Blondie in general were big into the music scene in New York City, and they had discovered rap music, which was very underground at the time, and made friends with a couple of rappers named Fab Five Freddy. I'm not sure if that's his Christian name, and Grandmaster Flash. Also, not sure if he was named Grandmaster and his last name is Flash, so you would call him Mr. Flash or whatever. But I'm guessing they're nicknames. So anyway, Blondie heard rap music and was like, hey, we need to incorporate this into some of our music because they apparently found it very interesting. It certainly was different than regular pop music or disco music at the time. It concentrated much more on rhythm and flow than it did on harmony and melody. It was really a very interesting shift in music at the time. I was but a wee lad at the time, so I was not really aware of it at all growing up in rural Wisconsin. But anyway, so let's take a look at Blondie here. I have watched this video now in the last 30 to 40 years because I'm re-recording this, but it had probably been a good 30 or 40 years since I saw this video last, before a few days ago. And I did also find out some more interesting things about the video that I'll point out as we're going through it. It's a very 80s video, and I hope you enjoy it. Okay, we've got a black man dancing outside in a tuxedo. Oh no, it's sad. He's locked out of a party with bars keeping him out. Oh, Terminator glasses. Here's Debbie Harry. She's the lead singer of Blondie in all her coked out glory. She has a very high voice. It's nice. So she's at this party, and what's interesting is nobody moves until she walks past them. I'm not sure what that's supposed to be a metaphor for. These are the other members of the band. We'll get to them because they're interesting. Rapture, which means something very different these days. Oh, here's some sensitive, back dancing. Now shove them away. Done with you. Go away. The dancers in the background disturb me because I'm not sure if they're supposed to be like representing slaves or Aunt Jemima or Santeria practitioners, and I feel strange even saying those words because I don't understand why they're there dressed like that when the rest of the members of the band are dressed like people dressed in the 70s. Oh, here's Tiger Dancer Man. Oh, here's Glass Shirt Man. He wants everyone to stay away from him. He looks bored. And there's, Mr. Hair. He's my favorite. Look at his hair. It's like a huge helmet of hair. Like, not like just a little bit of hair. It's like if your mom gave you 8 bowl cuts at the same time and layered them one on top of the other. He has the best hair. Rapture. Okay, here's something I found out. I'm gonna pause. So she just name-checked Fab Five Freddy. So what's interesting is this guy here, who's behind the turntables, is not Fast Five Freddy. He is also not Grandmaster Flash, who she mentions also in the song. This guy right here, it turns out on the day of filming, Grandmaster Flash did not show up. And so this guy is the artist named Basquiat, which I thought was very interesting because he was friends with Fab Five Freddy and then got to know Blondie, and so this is Basquiat as a young man. This is also my favorite look. When she walks away, he kind of grins and looks down like, I don't know what you're doing, lady. And now she walks out of a room and she's obviously outside. This is not a set. I'm not sure those are actual mannequins. There's a French hooker. This guy here in the background, oh, I missed it. This guy here in the background, who is not doing graffiti on the wall full of graffiti, this is actually Fab Five Freddy. Again, I did research, man. This is hardcore. I'm working on my thesis. Oh, hey! The top hat guy got inside somehow, or outside, because obviously they're out on the street now. Oh yeah, and now she's rhyming every word that rhymes with AR. Let's back up so you can appreciate the artistry. Oh, and again, in the background we have Uncle Sam, although I do believe I'm a big fan of the English light entertainment panel shows, and I'm pretty sure that Uncle Sam is actually an immortal Joe Wilkinson from 8 out of 10 Cats Does Countdown, and you should do yourself a favor and check out that show. Oh! Ha ha ha! How? Oh, there's a black guy dressed as a Native American, just there, hiding in the plants. Just a little not so casual racism. Thank you, 1970s. What is he doing there? Hey, that phone booth wasn't there. The magic of cinema. Oh. The mannequins have magically moved. There's rich people walking by in fur coats. Oh, and he dances like me. Do 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 do. Oh, nice juxtapositioning of ballet with whatever he's doing. And there's a goat, just like you see on New York City streets. There's a lot of goats in New York City. It's kind of like cane toads in Australia. They're just a menace. And he's still dancing. Alright. She's enjoying this jaunt down the street. Oh, and here's a space lady sticking her hands over and over through the glass of that window. Now here. So she's singing, and the music starts to fade out, and you're like, oh, the song must be ending. And then she says, now he only eats guitars, and guess what? The music just ramps back up, rocking out hard, like all rap music, and then they do the lamest conga line ever. Andy Williams is making sure that they all leave the street building and go out to the street in slow-mo. And I'm pretty sure this shot only exists so that it can show off that each and every one of these people, except this second person who might be Chewbacca, has those glasses that light up with red LEDs. These probably cost about $20 a piece at the time, so they were showing the bank. And then they just walk down the street into a Klieg light that's just there in the street. Yeah. So that's Rapture by Blondie. This was the first pop song with rap music, rapping, rap music, sort of in it. I actually kind of have to applaud the band for recognizing something different and unusual and incorporating it into their music, even if it was done in such a way that was not catastrophically, but was categorically not good. It's not good. I actually kind of enjoy the song, but only for the cheese factor. And I don't know what sort of racial statements they're making in this video, or if they were even aware that they were making racial statements as they were co-opting black music. However, that said, like I said, I appreciate that they recognize that this was something different and interesting. And the other thing I find really interesting is that if you look back or forward at the next video I did after originally doing Blondie was not Grandmaster Flash. It was the Sugar Hill Gang, my favorite Saturday morning cartoon. The Sugar Hill Gang did a song called Rapper's Delight, which is fantastic. But that's a 15-minute song, and there's not a lot of music, rap music from that time period that was recorded and released. And so Rapper's Delight came out in 1978, so definitely like one of the, if not the first recorded song. 15 minutes long. And what I find interesting is that the Sugar Hill Gang and other rappers were really exploring the space of rap music. And then Blondie came along and said, hey, we like what you guys are doing. And they infused sort of the 3 to 4, 5 minute rap, pop sensibility to rap, which actually, I don't know if, I know nothing about this, but I don't know if anybody's ever talked about the significance of Blondie doing this song and saying, hey, you can do rap in a shorter format, that you're not like just rapping and continuing on and like never-ending songs. I know there's a few other songs we'll listen to in the future that are also really long, but I find it interesting that Blondie recognized something interesting and said, let's shorten this down, get rap music into it, but then make it a pop song. So I thought that was really interesting. I also find it really interesting that this song did not completely kill rap music before it even really got a chance to get rolling. Anyway, so this is Papa Squat, and hopefully this video is a little easier to watch than my previous video with Blondie, and I'll keep doing this whether you like it or not, because I'm having fun with it, and there's a lot of rap music that I know very little about. So let's educate together in this time of COVID. Thank you for your time and consideration. Papa Squat. No. Checking out.